everyone. In my today's video I'm going to tell you how I created this look. So most of the things that I'm using in this very video is from MAC, and this is not a sponsored video, let me tell you. So the basic theme is that how I use this MAC foundation to cover all my scars. I am not using concealer. I'm not using a concealer anywhere. I'm just using MAC foundation and the MAC Studio Fix. They have this pressed powder. That's all I'm using for the base, and that works really well in covering all my scars or things like that. It hides my dark circle, my acne scars without using a concealer. So in this video what I'm going to use is, most of the products are from MAC, not all of them. Just I guess the blusher and the liner is not from MAC, and everything else that I'm going to use is from MAC. And MAC foundation is a full coverage foundation and one of the best foundations that I have ever used. It covers all my scars, and definitely if you go ahead and watch the video you will see the drastic change. I haven't used a concealer neither for my eyes nor for my acne scars. I do have serious dark circles and I have acne, so and this foundation works really well in covering them all. So without any further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start with my MAC Prep and Prime and apply it all over my face. Now guys, I'm fanning it in a very weird way, but that works and I do it all the time. And I'll allow it to dry and soak it into my skin so that my skin is ready for my primer. The next thing that I'm going to use is MAC Prep and Prime primer, which this has SPF 50, so you don't have to use a sunscreen. I'm going to put it over my face, dot it all over my face, neck area and on my forehead, and dot it everywhere, and then I'm going to blend it very well so that it gets absorbed into my skin. So guys, I would like to tell you that primer plays a very major role when it comes to applying a foundation. If you have a good primer, your foundation will stick to your skin and your makeup will stay good for a really long time. So whenever you're heading out for a long party, you should definitely go ahead and use a good primer. And now I don't know what this primer does. It instantly brightens my skin. It will add that glowy, brightened face. Now I'm making these weird faces, and I know I look a bit weird, but it's okay, I guess. Now I'm going to use MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 50. Now this is Studio Fix foundation, which I love, and this is in shade NC. Okay guys, I'm NC 25. I realized it today. Oh my god, I was wondering that I'm NC 35, and dude, I'm NC 25. So okay, I'm going to dot it all over my face, on my eyes, because I'm not going to use a concealer as I told you in the beginning, and dot it everywhere on my neck area very well. And guys, let me tell you that in this video I first started with this sponge, the Nicka Beauty Blender. They have the sponge, Beauty Blender sponge, and what you do is you dip it into water and you just blend it the way I'm doing. You just squeeze out all the water after dipping into it, and then you blend it. And guys, I'm telling you, my experience wasn't that good because I felt that this sponge was almost eating up my makeup. My foundation was half eaten by this sponge, so I felt that my fingers do a better job. So I went ahead and on the next side of my face I started blending with my fingers so that there is a good amount of product, because obviously no one wants to waste, and I felt that my fingers do a better job in blending. So in this case I again went ahead and tried the sponge, but the effect wasn't that good. So I went ahead and I blended well with my fingers all over my eye area. And when I blend it, I do it with dab motion with my fingers too. I don't brush it or blend it kind of thing. I just dab it all over my face, and that kinds of work well. And just in case if needed and I feel that I need to blend it, I do go ahead and blend it. Okay, so these are my trials. I'm really trying to work with the sponge, but my attempts are not very successful, as you guys can see. So I did drop that plan. I guess I need to practice more to be efficient enough to work with the sponge, this beauty blender, and I will be doing the same. I'm going to blend it very well in the neck area. So guys, never ever forget your neck. It is part of your face, and you should take proper care and apply makeup in your neck region, because my face is a little dark and my neck is a little fair. So when I apply makeup, it blends it all, and it's with everyone that you have a different shade on your face and you have a different shade in your neck area. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just dabbing all my makeup so that it blends very well with my face, and making sure that it looks like my skin. I'm going to take this MAC Medium Plus Skin Finish powder, and I'm going to take my brush, dab it, and actually I usually crease near my eye area, the lid area. So I will apply it over there so that it gets set, and in the lower lash area where I'm exactly applying right now in my nose. I don't crease a lot in nose and I don't need a lot of it, but still I went ahead and applied it. And the basic problematic area for creasing for me is my upper lid. I need to apply powder over there to set my makeup. So guys, I'm not a powder person. I never use compact powder because I like this glowy finish, or my skin should speak out. So okay, so this is my blusher. I'm going ahead and applying my blusher on cheeks, and this is not a MAC one. This is just a normal blusher which I have, which I love, and this blusher is my current favorite. So now I'm going to take MAC palette, and I will take this first shade, which is almost like skin color, and I'm going to apply it all over my eyelids. So this is the base. This matches very well my skin complexion. So I'm going to apply it on the base and blend it well, so that when I go ahead and put my other shades or other colors, they blend very well and they get a very good base, and the color is similar, it is similar all over the lid area. Now next color, I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm going to take this bronzy kind of color, deep bronzy color, and apply it on the corner of my eyes, and I will do this on both the sides of my eyes and blend it well so that it looks like my eyes. Next I'm going to take this shimmery bronzy color, shimmery glittery color this is, and I'm going to apply it on the corner, the half from my corner of lips, and blend it really well. So guys, this eyeshadow goes, if you apply even this much, it goes really well. You don't have to go ahead and do a lot, but today I thought of doing a little bit more, and I went ahead and right now I'm blending it. But next I will take a different, okay, I take my fluffy brush and I'm blending it very well so that it doesn't have very harsh line. It looks very natural on my eyelids. And now this is the highlighter. Now this palette has a highlighter. I'm taking this highlighter and applying it on my cheekbone, and this highlighter goes really well for night look, just in case if you're going out for a night party. Now I'm going to take my liner, and apply it on my upper lid. And you guys already know that I'm an eyeliner person, and I love winged eyeliner. Like, I guess I wear a winged eyeliner every single day. Yes, you're right, every single day. Okay, so I'm going to apply it on both the side of my eye. Obviously no one goes just with one eye, so I will apply it on the other side of my eyes. So guys, I was telling you about that highlighter. So that highlighter is, I guess, one of the best highlighter for Indian skin tone, because it has that golden touch and it looks really glowy and beautiful on Indian skin tone. So I'm going to apply it, and the next thing I'm going to do is I will again use MAC Prep and Prime spray it all over my face so that my makeup blends, and it blends really well and it melts into my skin and it looks like it's my natural skin. Okay, so whenever you're doing this particular step, guys, it is going to look a little weird when you're doing it in person, but trust me, give some time, wait for 5 to 10 minutes and it will look good. So this is my MAC lipstick and I don't exactly remember the name. I'm going to mention it down in the comment box, and this is one of my favorite MAC lipsticks. So yes, this shade is also one of my favorite, and I guess I wear it for all my videos because I don't get a lot of opportunity to wear such bold colors. When it comes to video, I'll go ahead and wear them. So guys, this is the final look. This is how I look like. This is my eye makeup, which is very subtle. You can wear it in office, night party, and anywhere and everywhere. And MAC eyeshadow are one of the best eyeshadows that I have ever used. The pigmentation, the way they look on your skin, the shimmer, it's just the best. And guys, I would like to tell you that this was my first time when I went ahead and bought MAC product. Now MAC is an higher end brand, and of course it's a little bit expensive from the drugstore products, but I guess it is, if you like makeup and you want that ultimate finish, I think you should definitely go ahead and buy MAC product. Maybe not every single stuff, but you can buy a foundation from them and or maybe a good primer. So even I found it a little bit expensive, but when I used it, actually I went there and that lady, they did my makeup on half of the face, and they didn't even use a primer or any spray, but I could definitely see the difference because I thought that I would need a concealer, but when she did the makeup, I felt that I don't need a concealer. The foundation itself is enough to cover my scars and all those problematic areas of my face. So I hope you like this video. Do subscribe, don't forget to like, and that's all for today. Ta-da!